Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Psychosin project here on That Metal Station. Joining me on the tourbus is Oliver from Kamelot. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Hi guys.
No problem. First of all, welcome back to the UK. How's the Shadow Theory tour been going so far?
Yeah, this is now almost the last show. There's another one tomorrow in Belgium.
Yeah.
And we're at the end of our first European tour now, and well, it went great. We're all happy to go home though. Now after 5 weeks, in a tour bus, it's always a bit, you miss privacy, your own restrooms and showers and stuff. But it's been a blast.
So even though your veterans are touring, it's still a bit much after a while.
Yeah, sure. I mean, of course, and you miss the family.
Yeah, yeah. Now, obviously, the Shadow Theory's only been out for a few months now, but have you started gathering ideas for the next album?
Yeah, we got the very first ideas now coming from different sides, but the main songwriting sessions will still happen in the future. We even talking about new concepts like getting a hut somewhere, a little a place, and then writing like 3 people meeting, like Tommy, Thomas, and myself, and trying new concepts for the next record. Okay,
I think you've just answered my next question straight away there. I've got to say, both Haven and the Shadow Theory are based very much around the same concept. I was going to ask, are you thinking of maybe making that a trilogy around that same concept? Or
it could be that we're actually aiming again for this topic kind of idea behind the album, but actually no clue if it's going to be a real concept album or just single songs.
Yeah. Okay, no problem. Now, are there any older songs that you personally would like to bring back into the live set?
Which we haven't played yet?
Yeah, either you haven't played or you haven't played for a long, long time.
Actually, there are lots, but the funny thing is that sometimes the best songs on the album don't work live, and the other way around. It's a weird thing. You always have to try it out live, and also how our fans react. Sometimes we bring stuff in because it was requested on the forums, and then we see, well, people don't really want it. Obviously, they're not as energetic and enthusiastic about it as we thought. So this is how the set list is usually changing, especially in the beginning of the tour.
Yeah. Talking of the set list, obviously you've got a fair amount of albums now with Kamelot. How difficult has it become to choose a set list that allows you to play enough of the new material while still having those fan favourites in there?
Mm-hmm. We actually, it's a surprising element, but the older songs are not requested as much anymore. We have the fan base renewed in a way, and a lot of people want the songs from the last 3 albums. So from the Tommy era, of course, there are classics like March of Mephisto, Forever. We see people want that, and they love it, and they probably will always be in the set, I guess.
So with Tommy coming in, do you feel that's completely renewed the band as well as the fans, or?
Not completely, but we see that new fans are coming, young fans, old fans, all generations. That's really cool. But of course, it's still Kamelot. It's the typical Kamelot sound, and Tommy, being a fantastic musician himself, he could adapt to the sound perfectly. Okay,
what do you hope people take away from seeing the band live?
I hope that seeing one of the best functioning live metal bands on the planet.
I'll be honest, I've seen you live before, your last UK tour actually for Haven. I think I actually interviewed you then, funnily enough, and I would agree with that statement. It really is.
I know, it's not very humble for me to say that.
No, if you're not behind your own music, it will come across, won't it?
I'm just very proud of my fellow musicians to be on stage with them. They're such good musicians, and it's just a fucking great oiled machine now, running every night.
So what is the future for the band?
Well, hopefully making good music, staying friends, and having this awesome feedback from our fans. Like this tour was a blast. It was like after every night it was like, wow, this was the best night, and then the same thing on the day after.
So with this being one of the last nights, we've got to really, really try and top everyone else now.
But London has been always amazing in the past. So I expect nothing than again like something awesome tonight.
Excellent. Now, with the increased popularity of the band and having to do interviews every day, do you get time to check out your support bands that much?
Well, yeah. We know Leaves Eyes for many years.
Yeah,
You know, especially Alex Gohl. He's kind of a neighbor in South Germany.
Oh,
like
right,
for me,
yeah.
for myself, you know. So I've seen them many times before, and especially Alex. He's such an enthusiast about that whole Viking theme.
Yeah.
You know, he's living that thing. So
Yeah.
it's fun to see them on tour.
Yeah. Have you had time to check out Cellar Darling as well?
I
yet?
will tonight. You know, I've never seen them before, I must say.
Oh.
And then the opening band changed on this tour.
Oh, right,
This is
okay.
the first night they're playing with us.
Oh right. Is it not Lose Eyes tonight then, or is it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Leaves Eyes as well. But before we had Visions of Atlantis, we had there was a different band like for 2 nights in France. So
Yeah.
that position changed.
Yeah.
But
Who's opening tonight then? Do you know?
man, how are they called?
Cellar Darling. There we go. Now, who would you love to bring along as a support, ideally, if you could choose any band as a support band?
Oh, that's a difficult question. There are a lot of bands out there which I like, younger bands, but that's a hard pick, you know. I really like the package right now. Actually, we had Battle Beast on.
Oh yeah.
And they are a fantastic band, you know. They're a really good singer. I mean, really amazing singer, Nora from Finland.
Yeah.
So that's a great package, actually.
Yeah. I bet that sort of kept you on your toes with them as support, did it?
Yeah.
No?
Let's see.
Now, how would you yourself describe the sound of Kamelot?
Well, a very unique mix of different styles. You know,
Yeah.
we have, of course, we have metal, but we have classical influences. We have some jazz, even slightly. You know, it's not big time, but I'm a jazz player myself, so there's a little bit of that in it, and always that very hard to define spice. You know, that certain sound which.
Helps define.
Yeah, and it's even, you know, during the songwriting sessions, it's hard to really find out where it comes from, but suddenly it's there. That's the magic of songwriting with certain people. You know, if a certain team comes together, a certain sound comes up, and it sometimes even it feels as if you're just like a medium. You know, this energy is created, and sometimes it doesn't even seem to be part of yourself.
So you're playing, but it's flowing through you as you're playing. Yeah. Excellent. Now, how do you yourself, having been in the band since the beginning, how do you feel the band sound has evolved?
Well, the Kamelot element, which was there right from the beginning, is still here.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of things were added or altered, also with new people coming in, and but it's Kamelot after all.
Yeah.
And will always be.
Excellent. And finally, have you got anything you'd like to say to your fans listening today?
Yeah, I'm super happy to be back in the UK. You know, especially playing in this great old city. You know, one of the greatest cities in the world. You know, coming to London is for every band. I think it's something very special. Yeah. And we will give everything tonight to please our fans. You know.
Well, you give everything every night, from what I could see. So, Oliver, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Drawn towards the flame, I turn to